to you live here, Leesburg, Virginia, loud care, guys. Today, ladies, I'll get you guys into the fact that Lakers are 3-1 against the Rockets. Also, Spurs 3-1 against the Blazers. Celtics are 3-1 against the Sixers, which they are, by the way. Also, the Fitzpatrick Bros, they just won the 2026 Zurich Classic title. Congrats up to them on that. And also, Nelly Korda, she won the 2026 Chevron title and reclaimed #1 in the world. Congrats on that, by the way. And much other news to come as well, so I'll get you guys to that. All right, so first things first, guys. I'm starting to start the fact that Lakers 3-1 against the Rockets, which they are, by the way. And then Marcus Smart got into him, by the way, and things got out of hand there. But Lakers got their loss to the playoffs, which they did. But Lakers have a 3-1 lead against the Rockets, which they do, by the way. And the Rockets, they're on the brink of elimination, which they are, by the way. That's all I got to say about that, guys. And then there's also, by the way, guys, Spurs are 3-1 against the Blazers, which they are, by the way, as well. Wemby doesn't like the concussion protocol process, which he doesn't, so that's all. But he's been clear for that, which he has, by the way. Also, Celtics are 3-1 against the Sixers, which they are as well, by the way, as well. And other news also, by the way, that Big Grass and Nelly Korda, she just won the 2026 Chevron title and reclaimed #1 in the world. Congrats to her on that, by the way. Also, the Fitzpatrick Bros, they're the 2026 Zurich Classic champs. Congrats to them on that, by the way. That's all there's you got to know for that. That's all there's I can say on that, everybody. Matt and Alex, they just won the Zurich Classic title. Fitzpatrick just won the Zurich Classic title. Congrats to them on that, by the way. Also, another this, by the way, and this is not the news that people were in for. So another release just got confirmed. Carlee Bright, she's at WWE. Yeah, Carlee Bright, who people seen on NXT, who people have seen on season 3 of LFG. You've seen her on NXT. You've seen her on Evolve. But she's no longer on a WWE anymore, which is really not. So where do you think she's going to wind up next, guys? That's all I got to say about that, and that's all you got to know. So yeah, Carlee Bright, she's out of WWE. That's all that you got to know for that, buddy. So thoughts about that, guys? That's a tough loss there. Tough loss. And then there's also, by the way, guys, Diego Pavia. He got an invite to the Ravens minicamp, so thoughts about that? Also, this news, by the way, the Alex Pereira is on the standard edition, and Max Holloway, they're on the ultimate edition of UFC 6, so that's the game. So, thoughts on that, guys? Also, guys, Carson, Hocevar, he went to the Talladega Super Speedway. Congrats to him. Memorable win for him. So, guys, another news. Fernando Alonso is not ready for retirement just yet, though, so that's all I can say about that. Also, guys, Cole, Redalen, and the Eveljiina Salonen, they are the 2026 KCWO champions. So big congrats to both of them on that, by the way. One was for them. Also, guys, none of this, by the way. Sivasangari and Subramaniam Karim, they're the Sivasangari, Subramaniam Manal, and Riam and Karim Gawad, they're the 2020. That's all I get to say about that, guys. All for that. Also, and oh yeah, this is, by the way, some breaking news, by the way, and I know you guys have been wanting this to happen. So, AJ versus Tyson Fury at the end of the year in a 2-fight offer. Yes. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is going to be happening by the end of the year in a 2-fight offer. Guys, it's finally ensuing. Everybody's finally going to ensue. That's all I can say on that, guys. So, guys, your thoughts? Who do you got winning that? Let me know about that, guys. I'll just respond to that. That's all. It's going to be the biggest fight finish, which is, by the way, that's all news you get for that. Another news also, by the way, guys. The Sabres are 3-1 against the Bruins, which are, by the way. The Avs, they won the series, by the way. They're going to be taking on the winner of the Stars in the Wild. Also, the Boston Canadiens are tied again. Also, the Ducks are 3-1 against the Oilers, which are, by the way, that's all news you get for that. Also, forgot one other thing that Cavs and the Raps, they're tied again, which are, by the way, as well. That's all news you get for that, guys. Also, baseball news here, by the way, that the Nats defeated the ChiSox again 2-1. A's beat the Rangers again 2-1. The Astros defeat the Yanks 7-4. The Tigers beat the Reds 8-3. The Rays beat the Twins again 4-2. The Mariners defeat the Cardinals 3 times 3-2. The Bruins beat the Pirates 5-0. Giants beat the Marlins again 6-3. The Royals, they defeat the Angels 3 times 11-9. Dodgers beat the Cubs again 6-0. Braves defeat the Phillies again 6-2. Rockies beat the Mets 3 times 3-1 and 3-0. Blue Jays defeat the Guards again 4-2. And the D-backs they defeat the Padres 12-7 in the Mexico City series. That's all the news you got to know for that, guys. That's all to say on that. That's all you got to for that, guys. Another news elsewhere, by the way, guys. Another news elsewhere, by the way, everybody. That I want to start by the. Oh yeah. Also, I want to happy two-year anniversary to the Knuckles series as well, by the way. That's all about that. So yeah, it was on Paramount Plus, which you can still watch on Paramount Plus, so level it overall. But I did hear there's gonna be another Sonic live action series arriving in development, by the way, guys. That's all for that, and it could be the Shadow spinoff. Who knows about that? A Tails spinoff, Amy spinoff, the way it plays out, guys. What it's gonna be? It can be announced this week. Thoughts about that, guys? Also, I want to start by the wish to shout out to Penelope Ping, Jenna Coleman, Herman Edwards, Natalie Aguilar, Lovely Mimi, Arch Manning, Aylin Park, Miriam Izagui, Ari Grassner, Kay Camp, Corey Seeger, Ditto, Xavier Worthy, Julia Butex, Sally Hawkins, and Gabby Fuller. Send my brother wishes out tweets. Please should just that on that. That's all this you got to know, guys. All this shit about that, and that's all there's I can say on that, guys. As well, guys. That's everything you need to know, everybody, on that as well. Also, guys, Joe Henry concert is gonna be on Raw tonight, guys. Check that out on Netflix. So, Joe Henry's gonna be on Raw Netflix tonight, guys, for a Joe Henry concert on Raw. That's all that I can say about that, everybody. That's all these you gotta know. So look for that, guys. All right, ladies, that's gonna do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Like, subscribe to Khalil the Hollywood Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page right now. So, guys, we come to your thoughts and your sponsor, Lakers 3-1 against the Rockets with Share. By the way, thoughts about that. Also, guys, and with us on the Celtics 3-1 against Sixers with Share. By the way, with us on the Spurs being 3-1 against Blazers with Share. By the way, thoughts on the Cavs and the Raps tied again. Thoughts about that. With us, the Nelly Korda win the 2026 Chevron title and reclaim #1 in the world. Third major just had so far. Grasshopper on that, by the way. With us on Carson, Hocevar win the Talladega. So congrats to him on that, by the way. Thoughts about that, guys. Also, guys, with us next week, ChiSox like 2-1. Thoughts about that, guys. Also, A's getting a win against the Rangers. 2-1. Thoughts about that, guys. Also, once again, sorry, brother, wish out to Penelope Ping, Jenna Coleman, Herman Edwards, Natalie Aguilar, Lovely Mimi, Arch Manning, Aylin Park, Miriam Izagui, Ari Grassner, Grainer, Kay Camp, Corey Seeger, Ditto, Xavier Worthy, Julia Beauty, Sally Hawkins, and Gabby Fuller. Somebody, brother, which tweets them, be sure to that on that. That's all you got to forget. Also, happy 2-year anniversary to Knuckles series, by the way. It was a good series. I love it. But there's gonna be another Sonic live action series in development, by the way, as well by Paramount Plus. Thoughts about that, guys? What do you think it's gonna be, guys? Let me know about the address response. Well, by all that you got it for that, guys. Look for that. Also with us, AJ versus Tyson Fury finally happening at the end of the year and the 2-fight offer. Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that, guys. I'll just response to that. I'll back for breaking news from times live updates. So much a whole lot more than the Khalil Sports Bar. Thanks for relating everything. You got notes all to say, guys. Take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Enjoy. So everybody be safe. Bye bye.